Hey everyone, this is Phantom Games, and I'm just gonna be doing another cast video, but I'm gonna be talking about a pretty oh god, I can't speak. A very, I guess, very touchy subject. And, I mean, I think everybody who's been keeping in touch with all the dramas on YouTube have been keeping in touch with what's been going on with the art commentary community. And there's one person by the name of CreepShow Art. Her name is Shannon, and it seems Shannon has been doing a lot of bad things. I'm supposed to say allegedly, but I mean, when you have so many people with so many receipts, is it really alleged anymore? But I'm gonna say this is alleged because that's the legal thing you're supposed to do. Anyway, so I haven't really been cool with this creator for a while because, like, I personally feel really bad for Hopeless Peaches and the situation she had to go through, because it's like, what the hell, dude? Like, you screwed up so badly with the one person who was just, like, viewed you as an older sibling, somebody who loved you dearly, and it's just like, what the living hell, Shannon? What? Oh my god. Okay, so I used to watch her, like, all the time, and I loved her videos. I think, like, they're great. To be honest, like, I used to, like, really be into that type of stuff, but it's just like, you really can't be into somebody who you know has been lying about their entire existence so far. I mean, so there's somebody who just did a video named Emily Artful, and, like, I would have had some reason not to believe her if there wasn't so much against Shannon. But, like, for God freaking sakes, I mean, you should watch Emily's video, you should watch Peaches' video. Poor Peaches, like, I would say go to Peaches' channel and give her tons of love, because after all the shit she's been through, like, she needs somebody to give her a big old hug. Like, if I knew her in person, I'd give her the biggest hug, I'd get her some ice cream, we'd chill, like, we'd go to Starbucks, I'd get her some good old, like, coffee or tea, I don't know what she likes, I don't know her, but, like, I would definitely get her something nice, because, like, to be honest, I know what that's like, and to be frank, it's just, like, so incredibly disgusting what Shannon has done, where she's manipulated everybody into believing her, you know, getting on her good side, just to basically stab them all in the back. So this is editing Maria. Maria was a complete idiot, and she just didn't fully watch Emily Artful's video. I saw bits and pieces of it, and I was just like, this is pretty damn screwed up. And then it got worse as it got along, like, full on just terrible. I mean, finding out that Shannon was with somebody who sexually violated someone, took advantage of someone who was under the influence, took advantage of somebody in a dark situation, made them homeless. Like, for God freaking sakes, this woman has videos on her being homeless, and it turns out she wasn't even actually homeless, which is so screwed up. And it's like everything about her is just a complete lie, and I hate it, and I hate everything about her now. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna continue now. Okay, bye-bye. And it's just like, I know what that's like, because I went through it myself. Like, I used to be friends with these two people, and they were down straight to it. They were the best at manipulating people. Like, I was like, even now it still bothers me how incredibly gross and manipulative they were towards me. They knew that I was generally a sweet and forgiving person, and I mean, I would say. I can't say I am now. After this, like, it's the whole shame on you, shame on me type situation where if you've been hurt multiple times, there's really no way of, you know, just being cool with that kind of stuff anymore. I can't. I can't. I didn't take the makeup off. I think she looks better without it, to be honest. But yeah, I personally, I don't really like when people do stuff like that. Like, it's disgusting. It's plain out disgusting. And the two people I was talking about, they convinced me that they weren't doing anything like that they were good friends to me, that they cared about me, and I confided in them in all sorts of ways, but they were just shitty people. And then they got everybody I knew and cared about to turn against me and just be the worst person to me. And I couldn't, because it's like, how could you, I like this one better. Anyway, how could you go to someone's face and be the sweetest person ever and then be the shittiest person after that? Like, what the hell? And that's why I would like to believe that there's a good in everyone, but when someone shows that much darkness within them and basically fakes an entire persona just to look good, it's disgusting. And I don't wish that on anyone. I know I went through this myself with somebody else, and like 2 other people, in fact. I mean, okay, so these 2 people who hurt me, they knew that I was going through therapy and had gone through a lot of shit, and they had no mercy. They basically used me till there was nothing left, and then when there was nothing left, they turned everybody against me. Because that's just the way they are. And the thing is, it's like, I didn't see the signs of that. I thought, okay, these people that they're basically canceling are just gross, nasty people, and they would never do that to me. Well, any person who would be the first to throw you under the bus is obviously going to be the first one to fully do that to everyone, so you should, question people a little bit. I mean, you shouldn't even trust everything I'm saying, but I mean, I say, like, I know my own truths, and I know what they did to me, and I know all the stuff that had gone on in my life, but I'm just saying, don't be swayed by someone's sob story completely. I would have questioned a lot of the stuff that's been coming out right now if it weren't for the large amount of receipts towards CreepShow Art. So it's like, what the hell? Shannon, get your shit together. But yeah, like, I personally, I don't like people like that, and I hope for the best that, like, for anyone, even Shannon in a way, because it's like, I think she needs help. She needs to work on herself and do the right thing. And I don't think she's going to be honest. I don't think she's capable of seeing that she's done wrong. And, like, it's a possibility she never will. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe at some point she'll realize that, like, she screwed up and she needs to just take a step away from YouTube and just kind of do her own thing. I think I like this. I know I said I wasn't going to put makeup on her, but I wanted to give her kind of a realistic look to the skin and all that. So I did that with the lips and the shine and all that. I know, like, a lot of people, when they do these type of discussions, they do artwork, but, like, I can't say my art is the best, so I like doing Sims. Sims are pretty easy. Like, I love making different types of people. Like, I also have, yes, like a ton of sliders and all sorts of stuff in my game, but it's only because I like making different types of people. Okay. I'm also horribly distracted by outside noises, because since the pandemic is winding down a bit, more people have been going out, so, you know, New York is proceeding into the New York realm. So I'm gonna put her in a nice little outfit. Oh, I like that shirt on her. I think it looks cute. This is a cute outfit. Should I put glasses on her? I think I will. I'm gonna put glasses on you. But yeah, like, back to what happened with all these people. They knew that I I was going through mental issues. They knew that I was incredibly upset and just going through a lot, and they didn't give a crap. And I basically let my guard down and just allowed them to do what they were gonna do, and didn't really stand up for myself, and I kind of hate myself for that to this very day, that I just sort of let that happen. I know, like, some people would be like, oh, well, that's kind of your fault and all that, but also it's like, you never know who's going to be a manipulator, who's going to treat you like the worst person ever, because they'll start off by showing you that they're the sweetest person ever and be there for you no matter what, but the only reason they're doing it is to gain favor with you, with your community in general, and when they have nothing to gain anymore, that's when they turn. If anybody wants any of the CC I have here, I could link them to it, but like, all of this aside, I think that we definitely as a community need to work on trying to boost positive personalities. People try to boost people who aren't just out to get views or anything like that. Like, try to work with the people who genuinely are themselves and aren't trying too damn hard. And you can kind of tell who's doing what. But, like, if somebody seems like they're manipulating you, if you're somebody who's been going through a lot, I suggest, speaking with a counselor, trying to avoid people who seem to have toxic behaviors. I'm going to put a video down below of a resource video from Psych2Go. They talk a bit about people with sociopathic personalities, manipulative personalities, just overall, just how you can tell what someone is like. And the thing is like, I didn't realize my friends were doing any of these things until it was too late and they did it to me. And the thing is like, you don't realize anything until you're at your lowest low. Like, when I was in the hospital, sick as a dog, and I had nobody around me, I really thought about who was the one who reached out to me. And the people who did reach out to me were the people who truly cared. But, like, the people who didn't care, who was just the disgusting, most worst person ever, I couldn't. And that was the people who stabbed me in the back, who treated me like crap, who believed these people who were obviously lying. So, I was done. I was like, I'm done. I'm not dealing with this stuff. I'm gonna prioritize me. I'm gonna love me. And I think we should love people who want better for themselves. We should treat people as we should be treated. Like, I guess the best way to put this is, well, when I'm going through a lot, I like to open up my eyes to different people who are also going through similar things. And open up to people who I can reach out to and care for. I think every sort of relationship should be sort of like that, where you can be completely open with someone. But also see if they are good with that as well. Like, if they share back, if you can have a good working relationship with someone. Like, there's a friend of mine that I'm actually starting to question as well, where she doesn't call me anymore. She doesn't talk to me. Pretty sure she's friends with the people who hurt me. And, like, the main reason is because she had been friends with them for a while. I mean, one of them even introduced me to her. But, like, I think she's in favor of that person over me. And it's sad because I tried to be friends with her for a while. I tried working with her. And the thing is like, whenever I was going through stuff, she always seemed to kind of prioritize her own needs. And I didn't want to believe that, because I wanted to believe she had good intentions at heart. And the thing is like, I when I look at what Shannon did to, you know, to Peaches, to Emily, and all that, I see those people who hurt me, and it wrenches at my heart, and it makes me feel like this type of shitty stuff is happening everywhere, and I want to support people who need that support, you know? So, I'm gonna link down Hopeless Peaches' channel. I'm gonna, like, link down, Emily Artful. I'm gonna link down Harley and all those other channels that CreepShow Art basically affected, so that people know that there are good people out there and try to work with them. I mean, I even have to say, I feel a little bad about how I viewed Omnia. I'm not so keen on her boyfriend, but then again, I have lots of skeptical doubt about a lot of people. Like, he seems like he's trying to be he's trying to see things a specific way, but it's just like, he's always heavily critical about stuff, and I don't know, maybe that's just from the stuff I've seen, but I think he needs to open his eyes a little more about different points of view. I think Omnia definitely is more into opening up about things and being more open about stuff in general. I don't know. But then again, I mean, this is something I see in my community all the time. I myself I'm a Latina, I live in New York. I live around a lot of other minorities, and this is kind of something that happens with us. We kind of close ourselves off to the world because we've dealt with a lot of prejudice, and sometimes it hardens you to the point where you're not open to everything. But, like, maybe that's just stuff I've seen from videos. Maybe in real life he's actually a pretty cool guy, and just I've caught him at bad times. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching my video, and I'm probably gonna finish off this sim and post her to the gallery, and you guys can take a look at her, and if you want to get the CC, I'll link it at some point. Anyway, thank you, and I will talk to you later. Bye! Mwah.